Early this year, the city of Dubai hosted a collection of over 15,000 content creators, investors, and tech leaders who boasted a collective 2.3 billion followers between them. That isn't fluffy writing. They literally boasted about it. The attendees include none other than Will Smith, Mr. Beast,
but we still help people anyways.
Lara Trump, and this guy, who I've never heard of, but according to the event's website, has over 69 million followers that he grew through his expertise in gaming and being generic. With this high-caliber roster, the event focused on important issues like education on TikTok, AI in the movie industry, and how making $1 billion isn't actually that hard. This event in particular was just one part of an ongoing strategy from the Gulf states to make themselves part of a larger global economy through business, sports, gaming, events, new media, tourism, and anything else with the promise of keeping their cities relevant after the oil wealth runs out. Some skeptics have suggested that events like these effectively amount to buying influence, by buying influencers. Similar critiques have been made about other countries in the Gulf using sporting events and high-profile celebrity appearances to wash over ongoing human rights abuses in the region. According to the organizers of this summit themselves, social media is the media of the future. They also know that, naturally, these people with a lot of reach and influence are going to be less likely to talk about these geopolitically compromising issues if there's a video of them up on stage in Dubai talking about how great it is to be a content creator in the Gulf. This event basically guarantees that none of these paid attendees are ever going to be able to speak about this issue in the future without looking like a hypocrite. Even with that in mind, despite the cost to put this event on, the returns it generated were questionable at best.
The numbers affect you. The numbers matter. You need to try harder. Yeah, get the numbers up.
The content creators were half of the total attendees, and ironically for a summit about online reach, its online reach has been very poor. The event's YouTube channel is now home to potentially the least watched Mr. Beast video on the internet. But if you personally want to watch 10 minutes of a sweaty Jimmy talking about the power of social media, I'll leave the link in the description. Despite the extensive list of big names attending the event, organic coverage was surprisingly absent. One theory is that it is possible these audience-savvy creators saw the blowback that a similar group of comedians received for an event in Riyadh just a few months earlier, and decided that they didn't want none of that smoke. So they kept their attendance uncharacteristically low profile. They collected their fee, which, according to insiders, ranged into the multiple six figures, and they got out. Another theory is that this group of people forgot to bring their cameras that day. Now, it's also possible that the department that put this event on just really liked these creators. In a press release that I wish was satire, the event announced the inclusion of Mr. Beast with a summary of his challenges, in which contestants trap themselves in unusual situations and perform challenges to win life-changing amounts of money. Something about that must have appealed to them. But anyway, subscribe to the daily Disinformation, because sometimes you just can't make this shit up.